Looks like your middle school acne's coming back.
Very funny. Since we're talking about Digital Circus today, I thought I should dress like a clown or something. When I pitched it to Reggie, this was the best he could give me.
Wow, the budget's even lower than I thought. But at least you're finally embracing your true nature.
Is that supposed to be an insult? Clowns should be respected. They're very dedicated to their craft.
Honk!
Good evening and welcome to Monkey Talk. I'm Kirk.
And I'm Monkey. Apparently we're going to talk about some cartoon I've never heard of, so just listen to Kirk babble for a few minutes so I can leave.
What? You've never heard of Digital Circus?
Nope, and I don't see why I should care.
Here's why you should care. Last month, the indie animated series The Amazing Digital Circus released its 6th episode, and as to be expected, it's been doing great. In the first 3 days alone, it amassed over 35 million views.
Hold on, 35 million? That's impressive for a silly little cartoon.
Oh, you think that's impressive? The original pilot has over 400 million views.
No way!
Yes way! And with Glitch Productions' new series, The Knights of Guinevere, coming out soon, they may just have another massive hit on their hands. It just goes to show you that we don't need big monopolistic corporations to receive quality entertainment. And sometimes these indie web series can see more success than mainstream stuff.
Indie web series, huh? Isn't Monkey Talk one of those, Kirk?
It sure is. It's too bad we're not quite as successful.
Quite is an understatement. But perhaps with some tinkering, our show can attract a bigger audience.
You really think so? Well then, what are some of your ideas, Monkey?
Well, my first idea would be to get rid of you. But I know that one's a long shot. Besides that, I got nothing.
So much for tinkering.
Hold on, we can still do this. What are some things people like about Digital Circus?
Well, for starters, it's funny.
Oh, I got you covered on that. I'm super funny. What else?
Besides the humor, it also tackles dark and heavy themes.
Easy fix. We'll just talk more about your failure as an artist.
Okay, wait a second. Why's this gotta focus on my problems?
You're the one who has problems. Your issues plus my humor. It's a recipe for success.
Well, I don't think you're very funny, so this version of Monkey Talk sounds overwhelmingly depressing.
That could work.
Besides, you're forgetting a major part of Digital Circus's appeal. It's awesome animation.
Then pick up a pencil and get started, clown boy.
Oh, so I have to do all the work?
You already do. What makes this harder?
Animation is hard, and I've never been able to do something like that.
And so continues Kirk's complete failure as an artist.
How about your failure to breathe?
All right, knock it off.
You two should know that making a successful show is hard work. And your fighting and bickering isn't gonna help.
Sorry, Reggie.
Besides, there's one thing the folks at Glitch have that you guys don't.
What's that?
Talent.
Did you hear that? Reggie called us talentless.
On the contrary, I think I just found your talent. Your deadly grasp.
You flatter me. But really, we gotta work together if we want to prove our producer wrong.
Okay, but you gotta trust me. Personally, I think your artistic struggle is fascinating.
Ugh, this again. Wait, you do?
Sure I do. People will really relate to you.
Well, okay then. And I guess you can be funny sometimes.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now let's see what we can throw together.
I prefer Colonel Obvious. But I think I'm beginning to picture it.
Action!
Pain. Pain. Pain, I say! How I long to move on, past the crazy shows with soda heroes. If only I could ask the Grim Reaper to swing his ruthless scythe into the doldrums of my creativity. Chimpanzee guarding the depths of developmental hell, hear my cry!
Bazinga!
Cut! Well, that was pretty good, but a little too heavy for our audience. Let's just skip to the bazinga.
Ugh. Why do I even try?
Dynamite? Ah!